Test, test. Yep, I think that's working just fine. Let me just double check some things here. We're good. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the room lights in here. Just bring out some chill music for now. I didn't even get to do the thumbnail for today. I got so caught up in reading lore for ReZero that I didn't even get to that. It's kind of funny. Go figure. It always happens. Something comes along. I might just make the thumbnail right now and then change it. I just need to change the lights in here. It's ridiculously red. Let's change this one here to incandescent. That is much better. Change my ultralights to the same. Yeah, it's a bit better. I think I put something on my face that's causing me to get pimples as of like 10 minutes ago. Which is not good. I didn't see them there before. No, that was a bad idea. Yeah, so I was like looking over the lore and I remembered how little I remember from season 2, which is pretty crazy. It wasn't, it was quite a while ago, and I was reading the web novel, not the light novel, and oh my gosh, there's so much content from the, there's so much content left out in the light novel and the actual anime that's in the web novel that you would have never guessed. But yeah, the fights are like a full page, like pages long. So it's a bit of a struggle to get through. It's not like the smoothest read or anything like that, unfortunately. But it's pretty good. I've been enjoying it. I think I'm just gonna do a screenshot. Seeing as how don't think anybody is here. Let me just turn off. Can I turn off the camera here? No, I can't. Let me fix that setting. These past few days when I've been streaming, I was like talking with my hands, and as a result, I kept on triggering the camera. Ever since then, I've stopped. I realize I do that when I get really tired, and I should probably get some sleep. So that'll be an indicator for me in the future. But yeah, I remember like doing those 2 weeks at the beginning here, just trying to figure out how to stream and whatnot. I was just like, even if I was like super tired, I would just hop on right before 12 at my time. Which is cool, but like, I'm trying to work on some videos here. I don't have that much time. Should probably just be giving myself more time, to be honest. But I figure consistency is important, so here I am. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Lock target, dynamic zoom. Here it is. I wanted to add both of these here, and then normal tracking. Bingo, bingo. All right. So that should turn it off. There we go. All right, I'll be right back. All right. All right, probably just going to make a new thumbnail. Just update this one here. Honestly, I'll just keep the camera in the corner. Ooh, you can actually see the other monitor. Just like if I put it off really far off in the distance here, it kind of could double as like a I think you could see my Pokemon notes here. It ruins the lighting so badly though. You notice that? It's very strange. That is pretty crazy. Anyways, man, this Animal Crossing music goes kind of crazy. Okay. Alrighty. Actually, maybe the camera's not even in focus. I'm trying to take a screenshot for today's video here. All right. I think we just get to it. Oh, dude, I can't hear anything. I don't actually know how... Yeah. I think I'm gonna beat the Pokemon noise music for me today, but I'll keep it running in the background. Instead, what I'll do. I know I can't do that. It's okay. Some of the music is actually pretty good, so maybe I'll change my mind. You know what? Screw this. I'll just close that over here. Ah, who am I kidding? No thumbnail for today. We're just leaving it as Pokemon Fusion. Maybe halfway in the stream I will change it, but I don't feel like doing it now. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. Last time I just had the Pokemon thumbnail and it did just fine. Okay. Yeah, we need to drain this stuff. Let's get through this. We need to get her out of here and I'm going the wrong side, aren't I? We need repels, I'm gonna be honest. We keep on running into Pokemon here. Oh, you guys can't even hear the audio. What is going on today? I can hear the audio, but you guys can't. How does that make any sense? Okay, this is weird. Give me a second. I'll just redo the game again. What? Impossible. Is it because, oh, system sounds are off? I think what happened was when I scrolled to mute everything, it muted every single desktop option. And then when I unmuted it, it didn't fix it, so I didn't need to do any of that. Whoopsie-daisy. Let's get it on. Not that way. Let's get this party started. Whoops. There we go. Yes, drain the water, please. Sorry, I'm just making sure that this is okay. It's a little dookie. As well as this is, sorry, let me lock the chat box here so I can move this thing down. There we go. Perfect. Excellente. Now we can do some more battles. We need to level up, Buddy, Succubus, Rizzler. I think that's it. Oh, Tagurshira. Okay. The weakest is probably Succubus, so let's just switch him to the front. Get the show on the road. Okay. Yeah, but when I was like reading ReZero and stuff like that, the author likes to like really drag out the fights, which I do kind of appreciate for detail. It adds a lot of information, which I am enjoying, but it makes it so long. And since it's a translation, it doesn't have the nice like. It doesn't have the nice kind of variation that a normal light novel would have, like or web novel. I guess most web novels are like dinky translations, anyways. The light novels are more official, but the terminology they use and just the words. It's kind of lackluster. Forget a move to learn flail now. Why would I want to learn flail in the first place? Oh, Succubus is evolving. Let's go. Should probably check the Today's such bad weather. Yeah, that's fine. It's working. He looks very, very disturbing, to say the least. It traps enemies with its suction-cupped tentacles, then delivers a slow blow, a powerful, crushing blow. Though incredibly dopey, it'll patiently wait for prey to approach before striking. Surprising force. Let me just get this stuff ready here. All right, go. It wants to learn Octazuka. Octazuka, okay. Octazuka, the target is hit with a rainbow-colored beam and my controller's disconnected. I just don't like having this problem in stream, so I just wire it out. Most of the time, it saves me a lot of pain. All right, let's go. Might actually go grab a cup of water in a second here. Octazuka is 65 damage, Bubble Beam is 65. This just lowers accuracy, this just lowers speed stat. There's not really it's actually kind of worse than Bubble Beam. Kind of amazed that they made it that way. Like, what is the point? It's just worse in every way. I find that lower speed is more useful than accuracy, because there's specific attacks to lower accuracy, and those I feel like they're better to hold on to than something that lowers someone's speed. You might as well just raise your own speed with ability or an attack. I'll be right back. Again. These past few days I've been trying to grow out my hair. And I have been just adding a lot of conditioner into it. Not conditioner, but like curling oil. And as a result, I don't comb my hair, I swirl it. But when it's like not properly treated ahead of time, it tends to look just kind of messy, even though it was all in a deliberate effort. It's actually much easier just to pick it out and comb it like this. It takes about like 30 seconds. So, but the other treatment takes like 30 minutes to an hour, maybe even longer depending on how long I have to do it for. And then some days it just doesn't work, and it looks swirly and a mess when I was trying to work on it for like hours and hours. So, it's a little bit about my pain. Oh, this isn't dropped down. Let's fix that. But I have just a weird hair type, so I'm gonna see how long I can grow it out for before it becomes unmanageable. I'm trying to get it down to like, yay, so uncurled. Not fully uncurled, like loosened. Trying to loosen the curls. Star beam. Antidote obtained. Huzzah. So that's fun. I hate how everything can't get away. It's like, it's probably because using such a low level Pokemon here, but I want to be able to choose the fights I want to do, you know? I might just swap them. This is getting on my nerves. Also, Rizzler leveled up, right? He should. Okay, it's level 35, I think. He evolves or something like that. Sorry, Buddy's in the front. It's a Porygon and I can't even catch it, man. Oh no. Oh boy. I forgot this tedious part of Pokemon, where if you just don't have repels in some areas, it's literally hell. I'll be right back. Oh no, I can't leave. Ugh. Alright, let's flood the area. Go down. I was trying to grab the ladder that goes back up. What? Are they just blocking me? Okay. I don't want to battle anymore. Oh, this is the first time I got to see her second Pokemon, and it's just like it's like that. I don't remember its original name, but it's merged with a Graveler. It's the fire lava Pokemon. The bug fire Pokemon, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember its name. It's the only downside to playing Pokemon Fusion is that you can't even really talk about the Pokemon without butchering its name half the time. Right. I'm going to swap to Kerosene because Kerosene is high enough level we should be able to just leave all fights. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think we already battled these guys. I think we just went all the way back too. I'm just gonna leave and grab some repels because this is so annoying. I can't take it any longer. Oh, interesting. Wrong place. Forgot we auto-healed. There should be no problem there. Where is the Pokemart? Or do I just have the mall? Is the mall the only location we can go to? That might suck. This is not ideal. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the first floor. I think the stuff we need is on the first floor. I'm being way too excited here. Way too excited. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we have enough. Just buy like 2. And then like 2 of these, actually. We don't have that much money. You know what? I'll buy 1 extra super repel. I'm just going to try to be very careful as to where I walk and stuff like that. Whoops. Alright. It's getting a bit warm standing up. Did I use it? Hopefully I did. What was over here? Nothing. Okay, yeah, I think we used the repel. Sec. Let me put the water down. I can walk across, thank God. I can walk across again. I already battled this guy. I can walk across past here. Then we can walk back up. And finally, we're in a new location. That didn't take too long. Okay. Hey, you can't go through here. Team Rocket members only. Oh my gosh. Little bubble beam. Succubus has grown. Can't compete. Hell yeah. Well, where do we go now? Looks like we're gonna have to split up. Choose which way you want to go. I'll go the other way. I'll go left. You going that way? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll go over there then. Let's meet up at the end. Oh, I want that Pokeball. No. No. You broke into our operation? I swear. I'm forced to be here. I don't want to be here. Yo, okay, that's cool. Kangaskhan and a Dotrio. Mr. Kangaroo. I can't wait for all the, what should I? Water Pulse. No! Why is he so strong? Screw this guy. Goodbye. No. I'll do it myself. Nah, I'd win. That's right. That's what I thought. I don't even know what that type of Pokemon was. It looked like a Sarlacc pit. I don't know. It just was very strange. Don't know if there's Pokemon over here. I missed her already. She was healing me. That gym leader. All my Pokemon are dying now. I have to heal them myself. Carvey just got unnecessarily slaughtered. I just don't think I'll use Succubus unless I need to. Carvey, I'll heal. Because he's high enough level that he should just be sitting around here helping us out. Okay. I did the exact same thing again. Let's go over here. I'll take that. I need to go back down, though. I want to go Where? Nope. No, I was right before. There's no other way. I think I have to go all the way around. Oh, whoops. My bad. All right, let's fast forward this. The other music is bopping. All right, let's go up. Go up. And we have to battle him. Oh, I guess we don't have to, but if we want the Pokeballs. Whoops. Yeah, I don't really feel like battling this guy. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I went one space too much over. I was supposed to go down, not right. It's a dream catcher? What is that thing? Yeah, I don't have much to say about this thing. I hate it. It just keeps on using confusion on all my Pokemon. It's actually just killing everything. What the heck? It's like invincible. What? I don't know what typing it is. It's a dream catcher. It's the only downside to this type of stuff. Like, I don't really know what I'm dealing with here. Like, I genuinely have no clue if, like, a Pokemon is flying type or fighting type or whatever. Like, it could be flying. Poison. I don't know why that move is doing so much. And then hits me with the confusion. Dude, I killed so many of my Pokemon that way. No. What type is this guy? I think the AI has an advantage because they always know what type you are, but you don't know what type they are. So if they obviously don't have the option, they won't use the move, but... And then there's the whole thing about what difficulty it's on and, you know... They might just not use a super effective move because it's on an easier mode, which makes the game feel kind of cheap in that regard. Okay, I guess right, it is a dream. Why? Dude, because you killed like literally all my Pokemon. I don't know what else to tell you. They're all dying. I hope she heals my Pokemon. I'm not gonna go for that other Pokeball. Oh, come on. Oh, this is bad. This might legit be how far I get, yeah. Slowpoke and Umbreon is Stark type. Don't know what to do with that information. It's also a normal type. Don't know. I'm just gonna use Flame Burst. That did nothing. Slash. Wow. What the heck? Why didn't I use Slash first? You see how? Okay, I think I must have done a crit hit. This is so stupid. It's okay. Who is this guy? I can't revive anybody. I'm gonna have to somehow make it out with Rizzler. He's got Uproar, he's got Cut, he's got Chip Away, he's got the worst moves in existence. I should have used Endure. Broken. They start introducing Pokemon where they like heal themselves. It's over. None of my Pokemon have any moves like that. I have Dream Kiss and that's about it. I hate this limited playstyle. Do I have to make it? What the heck? I have to make it all the way back. Kill me. I think the worst part is I have less money. Every single time I die, I have less items. Every single time I die, I have... I should stop dying. Should really stop dying. Alright, yesterday was a pretty long stream. I am probably going to call it. I'm going to probably do a really quick stream today. I want to finish this, do the next gym leader, and then call it a day. Might try to read some ReZero again. Because, man, just trying to get through the first part is so long. There's so much to the fights that they... Well, I mean, when it's animated, it's all there for the most part. But even in between those sections, there's just a lot of content there. So, okay. I don't know. They expect you at this point to have a crap ton of money, right? Just from everything, but we were losing so much money at the beginning because of the rules that we had that we've just been kind of in a deficit for the longest time. It's better than literally anything it has right now. Let's get rid of Vendor. We don't have money to just waste time learning moves. Rock Tomb might be good for... Oh, Rizzler can learn Rock Tomb? It's not bad, 60. It's better than... Of course, supposed to be 90, and it doesn't do 90, it feels. Let's teach it to Buddy. Keep on forgetting about the repel. So he already died here, right? Which means... Whoops. Ah, screw it. I'll do it. Oh, that's sick. Alright, electric and hopefully grass. Yeah. Man, it does so much damage just because we're flying, I think? Oh, wait, hold on. Are we flying? Hold on, let me just see something. That would suck. We're fire and normal. Why did that do so much damage? It's bizarre when a Pokemon level 38 that looks like an absolute dragon wants to learn Scary Face. Like, Carvey, you're up. Damn, it's another grass type. Never mind. Oh, he's confused. They're both confused. And I used the wrong thing. He's Ghost. Whoops. This doesn't matter. And now he snapped out of confusion first, of course, because, you know, that's how it works. Is that how it works? Is that how this game works? They can kill my Pokemon before I can swap? Is that how it works? I didn't know if swapping counts as a turn, so speed matters. I thought it always had priority. Maybe it's only a certain amount of priority. He's just that much faster than us. That was not worth it. He bodied us. Bro, we're like half the team we used to be. It's so tragic. Then we lost to him last time. Oh, it's so over. Okay, I think I one-shot him with Slash last time or something. No, it was the one-shot. Oh, Trick Room, Trick Room, Trick Room. Does it apply for everybody? Damn it, he's being like instantly killed. Yeah, I think it applies to everybody. Well, we're gonna find out. No, what am I doing? It's totally Trick Room, bro. So counter is useless. I don't know what the point of it is with a slow Pokemon. Pharaoh Cruel, just stay on board. Counter. Dude, this guy is way too strong for us. This is just tragic. This game is so insanely hard that if you don't use strategy... We might have to implement tactics we used at the beginning of this game. Like using smoke screen and other moves to reduce accuracy and whatnot. Which is nice difficulty, but like... What do we have here? No, I like the team that we have right now. The only thing I don't know about is Succubus. He's not really useful. He's kind of just a... Not Succubus. Yeah, Succubus. Why did I do it again? It's a Slowpoke. So Slowking plus Octillery. Is that kind of the idea? How do you even evolve one? There's like Slow Bro and then Slow King. How do you even evolve a Slow Bro or Slow King? My phone doesn't want to work. Slow bro, slow king. Is this level 37 or you trade holding King's Rock, which you can't trade. So how on earth do you get a slow king? Slow king. Infinite fusion. How do you do that? Waterstone? Okay, if we can do this, we can keep it. The only way I want to keep our succubus right now is if he looks cool when he evolves, right? Please tell me this works, because I just want a Pokemon that's easy to evolve at least once. We've had a pretty bad run when it came to that. We've had a really bad luck. Yes, let's go. I mean, hey, at least it doesn't look absolutely terrible. It could look worse. Dude, that move sucks. Okay, well, good to know. We can immediately just unfuse and never look back, unless we can reverse it to a better sprite. That's not bad. I'm not disappointed. That is not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Of course, it's completely useless to us. We're gonna try to combine a Vaporeon. Oh, we only have one Water Stone. Okay. Save to another slot. Let's save into file H. We died last time. We have to do one more battle. I don't know when's the last time we saved, though. I just don't want to... Let's go to title screen. Damn, I think I just... No, I think it's saved into the right file. Okay. It took a year and a half. 15 hours, 43 minutes. Okay. I think this should be good. I think this is the first time when we died it auto-saved. Yes. We should be fine. Alright, so let's turn this into a Vaporeon, because, you know, the meme. And then combine it with a Octillery to extend the meme. And then hopefully it'll look good. It'll be something of substantial worth. Because that other Pokemon was kind of a disappointment. Alright, we know how it's going to look. It's Vaporeon. Most compatible Pokemon with people. Vaporeon underwent a spontaneous mutation and grew fins and gills that allow them to live underwater. They have the ability to freely control water, and they're the most compatible with human beings. All right, let's go on to... Why is my camera falling off? Yo, how's it going? Let's remove Water Gun. I think it's the weakest move here. Oh, we don't need refresh. Aurora Beam. Quick Attack might come in useful. Let's just get rid of Swift. All right, you came just in time for the fusion with Vaporeon here. Let me just unfuse Succubus. Is that my last? Oh no, I had 11. Perfect. Oh, wrong Pokemon. All right. Let's do this thing. You're on shift. Oh, I see. All right. Make sure to keep on a down low and don't mess up like last time. We can't have a... we can't have what happened last time happening again. Can't risk your job. Oh no, the combination looks terrible. Okay, we can't do this. Man, I really wanted to combine them. Okay, we need to combine Vaporeon with something. It's just how it has to be. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm just messing around. Okay, buddy. I'll fuse you with a Vaporeon. Let's see how the Ursaring and Vaporeon look, because I don't think any other Pokemon's gonna do. Oh. And Shuckle just keeps on dying. There's Pokemon that'll just use Trick Room and then instantly one-shot it right now. So it's not even functioning as a tank. There's no custom sprites. There's like no custom sprites with Vaporeon, which surprises me. I thought it'd have custom sprites for everything. That is so odd. Give me a second. Maybe Vaporeon and Melodic will look good together. Vaporeon and a... I'm gonna give Rizzler one more shot. Rizzler might look dope with Vaporeon, because then he'll be the true Rizzler. If this works, I'll be so happy. No custom sprite, they're all just randomized sprite. It'll just look like a monstrosity. It's so over. Okay, well, you know what? I guess in that regard, I might just, let me change the light in the back from red to like, that is a little better. Or even better yet. Just change it to incandescent. There we go. Vaporeon, how you disappoint me so? Do I dare merge an Ursaring with a Vigoroth? Maybe they have a unique sprite? And it'll be the true Rizzler? No. That's okay. This is Buddy and this is Rizzler anyways. I don't want to break the combo there. What can I do? Okay, let me put the Vaporeon back. Water absorb. Comes in handy. Super disappointed with the artillery thing, but maybe we could fuse it with a... You think maybe not a Kadabra? The Shuckle? That might be wild. Yeah, it'll just look like an octopus with like eek. 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 Actually, this Buneary is going to take forever to evolve, and it's way too low level. We could do Noibat. No. The true form, the true form Rizzler will be peak. Indeed, it will be. I think we put Rizzler back to normal and wait for him to evolve to see, to meet his true form. Let's put him back to normal. Gotta love Rizzler. He doesn't even have any good moves. He's so useless. He's the epitome of useless. It's perfect. Of course, you'll go to the front. Because we all know that he is the true king of our party here. And then we gotta find a fusion for Ursaring. Oh, right. We said that didn't work. Man, I'm really struggling here. Yeah, it seems like we just don't have many options for custom sprites. Curious? Snorunt? No. Electabuzz? Nothing. Just seems like not a lot of people made sprites with Vaporeon and Octillery. Which, Octillery, I'm not surprised about Octillery. But Vaporeon? One of the most popular Pokemon these days? Really? I don't know. Something seems weird. What? Does it just not have a sprite? Oh my gosh. Dude, that's cursed. I've never seen that before. Okay, so unfortunately, Octillery seems like the only thing it has a custom sprite with is our Slowpoke here. That we could have had a Slowking, but I formed it back to the other one, unfortunately. Oh no. Whoops, Daisy, the light went off again. Yikes. Man, I think this is this part of the game is like the most time consuming. Trying to figure out the good matches. What about this guy? Yo. Yo. Oh, it's so cursed. It's perfect. Now it's a true succubus. Okay, I think we're good. It lures prey with hypnotic sounds emanating from its protuberance before ensnaring them with a suction cup tentacle. Oh, oh, ho, 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 ho. It's suction cup tentacles. This Pokemon then delivers a crushing blow with its rock-hard head, grinding anything to dust. Why so badass? Negates all moves that force switching out. Boost power biting moves. Hardly lonely. Dude, this is perfect. This is perfect. So yeah, this works with the leaks. I'm thinking this is pretty good. And we get psychic moves too, which is awesome. It's not psychic type, but psychic moves. Dual type leaves us open to more, you know, more times getting hurt, so it's better this way. Anyways, okay. Why the mouth is so... Because that's what we need. It's part of the leaks. Remember the guy, he goes out. There's a random dude. He's just a part of like some random Pokemon village. He goes out, he sees an Octillery, and he proceeds to engage in relations with said Octillery before going around and killing a bunch of Ursaring. That's the story that was leaked from Pokemon. Or supposedly. I have to say this for legal reasons. But you can find this online. So this fits perfectly. It's even more tempting for this man in the story. Or would be, because, right, it has the... it's thoroughly cunning. It's lonely by nature. And it has a ability Strong Jaw, which boosts the power of biting moves. Ah. Not only that, but it has suction cups too. So it all around absolute degenerate Pokemon. It's perfect. It deserves the name Succubus. It's so low level though, so we're gonna have that problem training it later, but don't worry, we'll be fine. With Rizzler on our team, we can get through anything, I'm pretty sure. Now we just need to find you a good Pokemon. So your buddy's over here. We could just fuse it with this Electabuzz because it's the highest Pokemon we've got. Or, actually, hold on. Did we check the Noibat? We might have. Really? Okay, so when the Noibat evolves, maybe... Oh, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, so before we do anything... Okay, let's fuse the bears together just to see how it looks. It might look epic, so... yeah, let's fucking see this. This might be sick. Lore accurate, indeed. Lore accurate. Lore accurate Octillery. That's pretty sick, buddy. I might just leave you like that, to be honest with you. Until we get your metal form where you can be a samurai. But I mean, that's pretty sick. Hibernator electric Pokemon. This Pokemon's body constantly discharges electricity, glowing a whitish blue in darkness as it seeks out powerful energy sources like berries buried deep underground. Electuring's keen sense of smell allows it to find its favorite food, and when storms arrive, it competes with others to scale. What to scale? It only lets me go to the 2 pages, not the 3rd one. Okay. Contact with the Pokemon may cause paralysis, guts. Yeah, let's do that. That'll come in handy because a lot of people use physical attacks, so I'll just spam that. Speed, awesome. Yeah, I think you're pretty set. I don't want to change your Pokemon now. Because until we get the evolution of the other guy, of course, we don't need Electro Ball. I don't know, that might be useful. Oh, we need more moves that actually do things. Yeah, that's sick. So what I was thinking about just now, which is why I was like, oh, no. We forgot to grab a Pokemon with Teleport. There are multiple Pokemon we can go pick up to do some test fusions just for fun. Today, honestly, might just be a fusion day because we still have to defeat those other people and then grind and stuff like that. Hell yeah. Glad you like it. Did I rename them? No, I didn't. There we go. Wait, oh, did I just cancel it? There we go. Okay, we're all back to normal. Teleport. So first we have to go to the daycare. I think it's right here. Oh no, it's the other city. My bad. It's over here. Dun, 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 dun. We don't have cut. No Pokemon has cut. We just removed the cut. Come on. I hate this game sometimes. Okay. So they basically... There's an item somewhere that I can grab so that we don't have to carry around cut anymore, but I don't... Actually, you know what? Let me go find it. Let me go find it. Pokemon Infinite Fusion Cut replacement. There it is. So we can just beeline to it. Go through the Diglett Cave in Vermilion City. When you come out of Pewter City, immediately... Wait, what? Let me just figure this one out. Cut. When you come out near Pewter City, immediately head south through the border. Continue south towards the entrance to Viridian Forest. Enter the end of the house. Cut. Oh, we have to cut down all the trees. I remember now. We just forgot to do that. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. No worries. We'll teach that to Rizzler. It's 50 damage. Oh, wait. I forgot. We have Fly. We didn't need to go grab the teleport Pokemon. Gotta wipe every Pokemon you see on the road. Dude, we actually do. Okay, let's go grab the cut TM. I think it's over. Whoops. It's over here, right? No, it's not this guy. It's this guy. Guess what? This is why we have fast forward. I think 8 should be good. Yeah. The fast forward mechanic here just makes everything go well. You know what? Honestly, we should wipe out every single Pokemon we see, though. Just so Rizzler can get to level 100 and we can just cruise throughout the entire game. I wish I had that patience, though. So the reason why I'm streaming so late today again is because of the Blender video. So I just finished the figure pretty much today. So what I'm probably going to do is only stream for the next 30 minutes, 40 minutes, hop off, quickly finish that, do some extra work, and then hit the hay. Because yesterday's stream was pretty late, and, well, I don't feel tired. I had a little nap before I came online here, so I'm not doing too bad, but I think I should manage my time. Cut. Alrighty. So we have that now. Wait, did we talk to the guy? I just kind of did the task. I didn't talk to the guy. There we go. Awesome. Now let's just fly to the location. Kerazine should also be able to twin fly too. Appreciate it, man. I'll be on for a bit longer though, so no worries. Oh yeah, I have like an interesting topic. If you might be interested, it's still related to ReZero because I've just been so fascinated with it. I'm not reading the light novels or the webtoon, or what's it? The web novel. So there's a web novel and then there's a light novel ahead of where the season is. So I'm rereading the first, second, and third seasons via web novel right now. But I'm not trying to pass where we are, so anything I say is just conjecture or and spoiler free. But I was thinking, where were we going? So you know how there's like I don't know if this is actually lore and I've just been not paying attention and it's actually like a fact or not. But there's these synarch bishops, right? So the synarch, I don't know why it's so hard for me to say bishop, bishops. There's like 7 of them, right? And so there's also the witches that correspond. They kind of just worship them, even despite them not even being. I mean, this song is actually horrid. So there's do I have enough money for this? There's 7 of them, and then there's like they correspond with the 7 deadly sins. You know, like pride, greed, lust, gluttony, sloth, whatever you have. You know, envy, and then there's the actual witches who also have the same things too. I was thinking, why don't they have the virtues as well? So then I was looking at the princess candidates, or like the candidates to rule the kingdom, like Amelia, and like was it Krush and Felt and stuff like that. And I realized they kind of actually match those as well, the virtues. And I'm not too sure if it was already hinted towards in the actual show, but I think that's a big plot point. So I was looking at this graph, right? And it shows you basically all the opposites. So let me bring it up. This is a graph in ReZero. This is just something that someone else made. So it's a very fascinating connection here. But I might actually be like reading too much into the lore and have figured it out. If it wasn't already told to us, so let me just change to the screen capture to a window capture. Perfect. So you see this? So you know how they all correspond, each witch or archbishop corresponds to a deadly sin? Well, the opposites are also kind of true. So right here, you can't see it. It's kind of hard to tell, but they have like the 7 corresponding virtues. Yeah, there's 7 witches and there's 7 archbishops, and all the archbishops, they respect the witches that associate with that sin, but they mostly worship envy. So they're mostly worship Satella. So and you know, they're being led by Pandora, which is like there's another girl in the end of season 2 with the white hair, and she is the witch of, she's basically another witch of pride. Her name is the witch of vainglory, right? So that's her name, witch of vainglory. And then obviously the witch of pride is the blonde hair girl. So, or is it the blonde hair girl, or yeah, I think it's the blonde hair girl. Because the witch of wrath is the small like brown girl. Why not? Whatever. I don't want to get too much. But you know how envy looks exactly like Amelia? Well, the opposite of envy, if you look at 4, is gratitude. Now, in a lot of other charts and stuff like that, it says envy is, not envy, it says gratitude is also called kindness. And in the web novel, almost every single time Amelia's like there, Subaru is just like exclaiming how kind she is and how she's always like thinking about others before herself. She's always putting everyone before herself, right? And so, oh, is my mic not even on? Oh yeah, no, it's right there. I was scared for a second. I was looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, so it perfectly corresponds to the way that Subaru was describing her in the web novel. And while it was put in the anime, it wasn't emphasized as such as much. So it didn't really connect with me until now. And that's when I was getting to this. It was the opposite of envy here is gratitude. And, you know, Sadala looks a lot like Amelia. And if Amelia is gratitude, I can kind of see she's the foil to Satella, right? And that means that each one of the princess candidates are the foil to one of the witches' sins. So that's why we only have met 5. Apparently, there's there could possibly be more in the future. There's hints towards that, so there could be a total of 7, and it could be that the overall goal is for them to kind of counter, I guess, whatever, like the witch, like Pandora, that way, gather all 7 of the candidates to fight her. But then Subaru has to work through, you know, the problems of every single person in Kingdom to get to that point. So we have to work our way there. But another tidbit of proof towards that theory is the fact that what was it? I just lost it. Another tidbit that helps towards that theory. So it was settle. Let me bring out. Where was it? I like how the moment I was describing it, I forgot. Oh, right. So Echidna, or Echidna, I don't know how you say your name, but Echidna, the witch of greed, she is afraid of Emilia. And, you know, we're all thinking, like, maybe it's because she resembles Satella. Maybe it's because she's also like, I love you, I love you. It has a very similar vibe to it. But I'm thinking that no, it's because she's the foil to Envy. And if she goes down the wrong path, she will just turn into, like, the Witch of Envy. Almost like what a witch would turn into. Like, that's how it gets started. This generation of the witches, if they go down the wrong path, they would turn into the 7 witches. If they decide to go to you know, like, if Subaru is successful with his kind of like he has his talk no jutsu, basically what Naruto has is talk no jutsu, and he's able to change and, you know, make them grow, then he'll be able to direct them into the path of the 7 virtues. So I think that's kind of where the anime is going. And if you take a look at the well, I guess the whole series is going, because I don't even know if the webtoon is. I don't think the web novel is done at all. So all of this isn't even online to confirm if you wanted to. But going back to this thing, I was trying to find the 7 witch candidates really quickly. 7 witch candidates. Not witch candidates, my bad. The 5 candidates. The 5 candidates. ReZero. I'm getting them all mixed up in my head now. Royal Selection, that's what it's called. So if you were to match them up with the actual virtues here, I'll do quickly. I'm just gonna pull up a picture of them without the. There is one that just came out, but that I think is in the web light novel, but I will not show them. I'm trying not to find a picture where they're just. Okay. This is the only one I can find. Oh, okay, this one's good. This one's good. Okay, open image, a new tab. And I'll just drag and drop here. So, obviously, we can see that Emilia's kindness. She has to be kindness. Why is this not? It's just a Reddit. It's not letting me zoom in. I hate when it opens like that. And then we have, what's her name? Is it Priscilla? So Priscilla is was the hardest to match, because I'm like, I think Satella is Emilia from the future or like another universe. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like they're 2 sides of the same coin, buddy. Like, I feel like you're right. But I feel like the universe is just paths. So exactly what you're saying, it's 2 universes. So the universe where Emilia isn't able to be changed by Subaru is the one where she's taken by her own sin, which would be the Witch of Envy, right? And which is why when she's in the sanctuary or whatever, she loses it and she basically becomes Satella. But in this instance, in her purest form, she is gratitude, right? So I think you're exactly right. I think it's the exact same thing. The universes are just timelines. You know how visual novels have a bad end and a good end? Well, in the web, like, for example, like the web novel, Subaru keeps on talking about how if he goes in the wrong path, it ends in a bad end. And I think that's what the author's catching on. He's writing the story as if these witches are like the alternate version of like what these candidates could become, and they did exist in the past, but they're not like constrained to a specific time. They're almost continuous without. They're either reborn or they're perpetually existing, and they just cycle over and over again. I'm not too sure about how it exactly works, but if we take Priscilla, I don't know how you actually say her name. Priscilla, the blonde hair girl that's not felt, right over here, right? And she's very prideful. She has her own things about her, and it almost seems like she's a sin, no? But when you think about it a little bit more deeply, let me just turn those Pokemon noise again here in the background. When you think about it a little bit more deep, you realize she has, yeah, exactly. They're the opposite. Yes, you got it. They're the opposites. So the 7 virtues and then the 7 deadly sins, they're like the exact opposites. Okay, so going back to this. So she's the hardest to pick. This girl is the hardest to figure out because you're like, well, she seems selfish. She seems like she only cares about herself. She wants the world to bend to her knees. What on earth is good about her? We can figure out all the rest. For example, Crush right here, she has diligence. So she's very diligent. Remember, she's always set on the path. She's focused. She's calm. She knows what she wants, and she's I might make a video about this, to be honest. I have to catch up with the web novel though to make sure that we don't actually get this information in there, because I can't make any theories until I catch up with the web novel, which will take a while. But once I do that, then I might make a video about this too. But Crush, she's very like strict and set on to like the path before she lost her memory and whatnot. But she's still like, she has that diligence built in. So she would be like number 7, diligence. And when it comes to this lady over here, I forget her name. What is her name? But anyways, she's very calm. If you notice a lot about her, she never like flips. Anastasia, she's very calm. She's a great businesswoman. But the thing with her, she's greedy. She's very greedy. So we know that she can't be gratitude, can she? Because greedy, that wouldn't work, right? So it has to still be Amelia. So we work around and we realize, okay, she controls her temperance, and but she's not really that humble, because she knows what she's good at. She's a great businesswoman. So she perfectly fits into temperance. So we have another one that's perfect. She rarely gets mad. But temperance doesn't mean that you can't get mad. It just means you can control your emotions properly, and you have the adequate emotional regulation. And so I feel like she really fits that part. Then we have Felt. Felt is very, very stubborn. She stole a lot for her own good, but it's basically to help her survive and stuff like that. And you come to realize she wants to abolish the government in a way. No government, more for the people. And this is very beneficial. It's almost like charity. Number 2, she's very, 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 very passionate about that, and so it fits perfectly. So I was wondering, and by the way, I did look to see if there was any other things in the future, and some things match up. So even candidates that potentially appear later do match up. If there are some, or if they're not, technically it's still in the air, so we don't have any proof or anything like that. So this is not a spoiler or not. It hasn't been confirmed or denied. But according to the people that are out right now, they fit with this pattern at least. So if we go back to whatchamacallit, her, she's the one that stands out. So I was thinking, I'm like, where would she fit? Where would she fit? She's got to fit somewhere, right? And then that's when it hit me. And I was like, oh, I get it. It's not that all of these necessarily exhibit this trait, but they do in their heart, or maybe in their id, they're like subconscious, feel the certain way but act in a different way. Which it's a possibility that like even if Amelia wasn't acting kind, she still would be thinking kind thoughts and stuff like that. That's an example of what I'm saying. So she could be putting up a front and actually thinking about something else. But the way to show humility to a person who doesn't know humility is to basically put them down in their place, which is basically what she does. She does that over and over again. She's the strongest in a lot of cases. She's the smartest. She just knows where her place, and she hates people who pretend to be, more than they are. So it's not necessarily that she's humility, but that with her as a candidate, or her as maybe a supervisor or a boss, she would teach you humility, because you'd realize, oh, I'm not the shit, I don't know, I'm not the king of the world, I don't know everything, and stuff like that. She could also be I think the remaining ones were chastity, patience, chastity and patience. But I thought, like, she's not patient. She's not really that patient. I don't know if that would apply. And I feel like patience would be the last one as a, as a joke. And chastity is the one that I said that could potentially occur in the future. Let's just say that the character perfectly fits it. So I already removed that out of the options, and I was like, okay, it's either humility and patience, or patience, but she almost teaches everybody humility too. And I feel like that's the hardest one to teach to somebody. You can't just be like, you can show people how to be humble, but you can't teach people how to be humble in that sense. As well as it's so easy to teach people how to be kind. You just be kind to them and they'll probably be kind to you back. Or maybe like charity. You just give money and then they'll be like, oh, that's a good idea, charity is great and stuff like that, and they'll kind of carry the sentiment and whatnot. Temperance as well. It shows that you have control, and it's almost like inspiring. You become a role model in a sense. But humility is the only one you can't really teach in the traditional sense. So she fits that perfectly. So I mean, if this is what the author did, he was cooking. He did an amazing job. I have more respect now when I'm going through this. I'm reading it, and I'm like, I think there's a lot of thought that was put in. Subaru's character's done wonderfully. I can see even more connection why, like, just digging into the ideas and the psyches of the characters. For example, like Satella, when she's just like, I love you, Subaru. Subaru, like I just want you here. Like, she's just she wants him to live. She just wants it so bad. She wants it. So that with that want, that envy, it causes her to give basically him anything he needs. I see. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no worries. So, yeah, I mean, you could look into this a little bit yourself if you're interested. But I think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm going to start speed reading the light novel. I've just been kind of sitting back and like reading it slowly, but like 2 hours will go by and I'll only go through 2 chapters, and I'm not a big fan of speed reading. So I just want to be able to make a video about it or something like that, because I've been dying to talk about ReZero. And when I watched the anime, it's been airing for like almost I want to say, yeah, like a half of my life. Almost. Not really. It came out when I was in high school, like 2014 or whatnot. And now it's 2024. It's like 10 years later. So not half of my life. It's a bit less. So maybe like a third of my life. So yeah, like a third of my life. Well, that would imply I'm 30. But like for a very long time, maybe 3/5 or something like that. And I just want to understand every single thing and every single connection and whatnot. And it's kind of starting to make sense. It's kind of to all add up. But if Subaru is the reason why he was basically called was because, oh yeah, there's another thing I was thinking about Subaru. There's another thing I was thinking about Subaru, and he basically you know how he's like a wimp, he's a coward, he lies. He's prideful. He's greedy. He's lustful for Amelia or whatever. He's greedy. He does everything. He does all of these. He's not even good in one regard, but he's working his way. No. He can fight. When he was spawned, he fought the three dudes, the three stooges or whatever he called them, Tom, Kin, and Chan or whatever. He's a good fighter. He is athletic. He has the knowledge, video game knowledge. He's got that gamer brain. So he has his pros. He's not a dumb guy in that sense, but he does so many stupid things over and over and over again that and it's like said in the light novel, like, oh, he's just not thinking right now. Like within 3 chapters, like, look, I'm not trying to bash Subaru, but I would have probably been able to do the loop properly the second time at the very beginning. Like he did the loop 3 or 4 times. And I don't know why he didn't just copy all the same actions he did in the first loop to find Amelia. He went around trying to find Amelia. It was like, dude, just get beat up again. Because he stated this very clearly. It took him 2 hours to find information about where... So at the beginning, him and Amelia were trying to go find the pendant that got stolen from him. Felt took it from Amelia, and they brought it to the loot house. So they're trying to find this pendant. It took them 2 hours to find information about it, and then they worked their way there. Within the 2 hours, Felt and the other guy, the giant, died due to Elsa. And then Elsa cuts Subaru and they die. And that's how the first loop ends. All Subaru needed to do was replay the exact same events, go into the alley, get mugged, Amelia would save him. Then they go back with the knowledge he has, he can just easily go find the loot house with Amelia. They'd have 2 hours to spare because they don't have to look for information. And then they should be able to leave, or not even leave, but they would Felt and the giant wouldn't be dead, which is the important part. They would get there with ample time to prevent the death. So he did like 2 or 3 loops that he did not need to do. And he realized this later on, as well as a bunch of things like, if he wasn't there, Amelia would have gotten there in time and whatnot. But like Amelia would have still died because Subaru needed to shout out to Puck to save Amelia's life in that regard. So he's still needed, but he's just not. He doesn't perform the best. But Subaru is perfect because when a Sin Archbishop receives the what is it? They call it a component. It's like a factor. A witch factor? A witch factor? When they receive that factor, it causes them to go crazy. Now, Subaru isn't going crazy. It could be just because, he's special or whatever. I don't remember all the reasons why. Maybe he has some sort of, like, there's like a thing in the lore, but nobody knows where Subaru's from, so it doesn't really make much sense. So it's most likely people who already exhibit these traits, but don't have the maybe capacity to control and understand them. Yeah. I think it's because he's learned a lot, and he knows a lot about how, like, just self-control in all of these facets. That there's less looping. There's way less need for he's improving a lot. And what I think is that when Subaru receives a witch factor, like when he defeated Sloth and whatnot, he's able to control it because he understands what causes sloth in the first place. And through all those deaths and repetitions, it gets instilled into him further, right? And so Sloth is a very easy one to understand because him giving up would be sloth, but he never gave up. So, of course, that's the first one he was able to obtain fairly easily. And I think through just all of these trials, so maybe this one, I think the water is associated. It might be associated with the was it not Centigreed? Was it Wrath or Pride? I think it was Wrath. I'm not entirely too sure, but you know, maybe he, when he defeats some archbishops here, he gets more factors and whatnot. But I feel like that's the reason why, the main reason why he can control himself, despite having it. Because when Betelgeuse unlocked the sloth factor, he went crazy eventually. Almost unironically, I don't even know if he was acting in a very slothful way. We can see the Witch of Sloth. She's literally lying down in the other world with Subaru and stuff like that. She's even exhibiting that type of behavior. They all are. You know, Gluttony is like trapped into this cage, almost like, because if she's like released, she'll just eat everybody. You know, Envy has a veil on. That's kind of indicative of what it is. Lust is like just like gushing over Subaru and Satella, his interaction. You know, and then Greed just wants everything. She wants Subaru to stay and whatnot. And then Pride is was it Pride or Wrath? I can't remember. I keep on mixing up the little brown girl and the blonde hair girl with the Wrath and Pride. But yeah, it's funny. I think that's why it's working so well. I'm just trying to think. Anybody else in Subaru's stead probably wouldn't be able to cope with at least one of these because they're less self-aware, maybe. And so, you know, like, for example, a normal person in Subaru's like position might not have the lack of pride to act the way he does. So if they got like the Archbishop, or sorry, they got the pride factor, they might be overwhelmed with their own self pride in themselves and like just basically lose control. But Subaru wouldn't, because he's so insecure of himself that even at the lowest level, you know, if he gets a pride factor, he would not lose himself at all, because he doesn't even consider himself that great to begin with, even though he has done so many things. So like that's an example. Or like you know, Sloth was probably one of the biggest hurdles at the beginning to overcome, because he was a NEET. He was just in his room all the time. And so him learning to just start building strategies and thinking through every single step caused him and helped him to get through that hurdle in his journey. So I think the author is actually cooking pretty hard. All the witches have weird personality. Yeah. They're all weird personalities, but they're really cool. It's cool. It's a cool thing that they did. I love it as well. I kind of want to rewatch season 2 as well. I think I'm just going to try to read the web novel first, catch up to where the recent season is, because I think by then the season will be done. And I'll make a anime only video maybe about it, because I'm really interested. And then after that, I will reread past where the anime is and catch up with the actual web novels to see if they do explain anything like that. I don't think they do, because like I said, the series isn't even done. There's a lot of things that they need to still do. And Pandora is insanely broken. The white hair girl, if you remember her, she's the one that basically teleported the white hair dude, the Archbishop of Greed, the one that has a bunch of wives. She just teleported him out and removed cause and effect. She's basically, I want to say, not Requiem from JoJo, but she basically came King Crimson. So, but the reverse. So like instead of removing the middle, she just removes the the beginning and the end. I feel like she's Requiem. She's more like Requiem than actually. She just returns things to the original state, and she can choose what she wants to return to the original state. So she returned him back to the original state, and she returned Patelgeuse when he was injured by the bishop, back to like just healthy again and whatnot. When she gets hit by ice magic later on, she's fine because she just nullifies it instantly. King Crimson is wild. Yeah, I definitely think she's gonna be like insane. I don't even know how, like, even if all 7 or so, well, I'm speculating, virtues come together, all 7 candidates come together and try to attack her, you know, if they're even going to be able to do much damage, she can just remove everything. She's basically Requiem. Korega. Requiem. Yeah. Dude, I was having so much fun reading about this and stuff like that, and I'm just like, man, do I just rewatch the season, the anime? Because it would be so much faster than reading the light novel, but the light novel has so much information. So you know what I'm probably gonna do? I might just do both. I think I will continue reading the web novel, and I'll rewatch the anime when I have some time on the weekend or whatnot. Maybe a little bit tonight as well. And then I'll make a future video. It's just hard for me to like think of ideas to, I guess, like maybe review or anime like review, or what is it called, theorizing videos. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, where's the game? How do I get back to the game? It's just hard to figure out, other than making things and working on projects and challenges. I'm trying to find some other content besides memes and AMVs that I could do regarding anime. I was also thinking about doing, I don't know how interesting this would be, but it might get a few more people up over here to chat with, but to work on, to read some manga chapters live, like Chainsaw Man and One Piece and stuff like that. It's just the thing with copyright, I have never dealt with it, so I don't know what'll happen. We're going the wrong way. We are... What was it? Oh, right. I remember what we're doing. So after we got the item, we need to go to the... Cerulean City. But yeah, it would open the air for a little bit more anime discussions for weekly chapters and stuff like that, because I do like talking about like Chainsaw Man and whatnot, and like the recent chapters and One Piece with the Elbaf arc. I just haven't been doing it because it didn't occur to me until recently that like it's probably a good idea. So I kind of already read Chainsaw Man. But I think for the next chapter, because the next chapter will be really good, I might open a stream and just call it like talking about anime, chatting about anime, Chainsaw Man, reading Chainsaw Man chapter or something like that, and then Chainsaw Man, One Piece, Unfuse, no. Yeah. And if anyone else has like suggestions, especially you, buddy, if you have any suggestions of other manga I should get into, I could dive into them as well because I know there's a lot of good ones airing. It's just that there's not much public discourse around them, so I don't know if I should be reading it or not. Because there's ones like Oshi no Ko that end up, a lot of people. The unanimous decision is that the ending is not that great because it doesn't wrap out a lot of loose ends. It's not that the ending itself is necessarily bad, but when you make a story with a lot of moving parts, you don't like tell your audience, hey, there's a reason why we introduced this relationship. It's because we wanted you to understand this kind of thing. These people, it just feels like you're being spat on by the author, and I don't really like 400. I don't really like that. Okay, I don't have enough money. His Poniard is level 33, which is pretty good. We'll just place him here for now. And I'm going to swap him with Noibat. Actually, no. We'll do Baneri. No, Noibat. I think we'll be able to find a Lopunny later pretty easily. So yeah, I think, because why am I just limiting my streams to just chatting about or just playing games and stuff like that, when I could make thumbnails for talking about manga chapters, and then after we do that, segue to games and stuff like that. So even if there's nobody there at the time, I can still be chatting away and whatnot, end the stream there, then reopen a stream and then just talk about, just play games and stuff like that. Still talk about anime and whatnot, but make specific sections for it. Because later on, when we do a lot of challenges and stuff like that, there's not going to be that much time to discuss. So I kind of want to separate the two. Because there's one idea that's coming up right now that I was thinking, and it involves using the dartboard to select random fighting games, and depending on the performance, we'll move up the tier list. So in order for us to get to the top, we need to beat every single, one match in every single game consecutively. This is actually a similar idea to the other things that people were doing online. But I had thought about it before I made the connection, but I mean, they exist, so it's whatever. So I was going to do Smash Bros, Rivals 2, maybe like Tekken, and then we just play one of each. And if I lose, then we have to pretty much reset. And the idea is that at the very, very beginning, we can just do, I guess, CPU. But the idea is to actually face the person. We have to face someone online. I have to go through every single game to make sure there's an online option and that it's not blocked behind a tutorial. Otherwise, we'd have already done that. So I will be doing that once we finish the Pokemon Fusion Challenge and once we finish airbrushing the new figures and stuff like that for that video. So yeah. I really want to do that challenge soon, but I realized it'd be too much to have on our plates, so I have on my plate. Okay. Let's get back to focusing here. We have Buddy, Tegarusa, Kerosene, Carvey, Rizzler. Oh yeah. Also tomorrow, I might jump back to Lies of P, just to make a little bit of progress, because I do want to be keeping it, mixing it up. It's been like, what, 3-4 days just Pokemon Fusion, which is fine. Oh, here is Succubus. But I think we can have a pretty good time. And then I think after tomorrow, the figures will be ready for painting, so I can get that started. Alrighty. There's actually one other thing we need to do, because I just remembered. We need to go grab that Pokemon, that fossil Pokemon. Is it Pewter City? Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Yep. Dang it. The speed is too fast sometimes when I hold the fast forward button. All right. So we got Kabuto. He looks absolutely sick, and he has some good stats when he levels up. I'm just going to put him in here for now, and then we'll level him up later when we're done the challenges. Not challenges, the gym challenge. My bad. Yeah, we need to defeat the Leaf gym leader, which will be pretty easy. We have Kerosene, and I think he'll just one-shot everything. If she has Leaf-type Pokemon, because you know how it is with Pokemon Fusion, they always change up the gym leader's Pokemon to different types to debate you. So I just never prepared for these things. Alrighty. But she's not here, where is she? Oh, she's down here. Alright. Let's grab a repel. Let's do this route again. This time we won't lose. Hopefully. I'm really hoping. Okay, this guy we keep on losing to, so he's easy for Kerosene. It's normal and dark. So every single time I do slash, it does pretty much all his health. Yeah. Halkery. Is that a water type or like what is that? Is that an Octillery? Yeah, it's an Octillery and a Hawk. Oh, okay. Okay, this is insanely easy in comparison. Whoa. Yeah, it's underground. It's basically Team Rocket's lair. So we're invading, and I can't remember what we're gonna do. I think they're just doing some shady business here. Something related to fusion. Saiken, I'm sorry, I couldn't do anything. He was just too strong. So, I must say, I'm impressed you got here too. Walks over ominously. It is noble of you two to worry for that old man in the Pokemon Tower. But he got what he deserved for standing in the way of Team Rocket. You see, Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni! For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Okay, alright. Let's see this. Oh. Oh no. Why do I hear boss music? This isn't good. Okay, that is a boss Pokemon right there. If I've seen any. Oh boy. What are we gonna do? It's dark. I'm just gonna use No, Dragon Rage is too weak. Flame Burst? They were poisoned here. And he healed a little bit there with an item, I think. I think we could do a half? Yeah, we got him. Kerosene needs to be swapped out. Oh my god, that's a Flygon with the Kecleon. Yeah, these are all very boss-like Pokemon. Hopefully it's a flying type. I'm going to try Thunder Wave to paralyze it. Oh, he transformed into a dragon type. It's so over. And he swapped us out. Okay, Psybeam? Did nothing. Ice type, maybe? He's a dragon type, right? I shouldn't have fast forwarded. I didn't get to see what move he used. He just one-shot us. Okay. Let's do Slash. Dragon Tail again. Transform to Dragon type. Okay, he missed. Okay, I think we just use Slash and we should be good. I think Rizzler is carrying his weight. Let's go. He's paralyzed. Just used a max potion. It's so over. Rock Slide. Rock type. He's just transforming to every type. That is broken. Flygon and Kecleon is insane. So Kecleon is a chameleon. It's a chameleon and he just keeps on changing his types. This is broken. I'm going to use counter. The first time we need to go first, we don't. Alright. He's a rock type. His attack went down, Water Pulse. Let's go. Should be super effective, and now he's confused and paralyzed. If he made it past that, I would have just called BS. It would have been plot armor. Dude, what is with Scary Face? Why does all my Pokemon want to learn it? Reduce speed stat. Nah, thank you. You know what? What could we lose? Nothing. No, we need everything. Imposter. I'm gonna just use Thrash right off the bat. This is the only way we're gonna win a Ditto. This must be so confusing to you. They all his Pokemon have tricks. So the Ditto, it's a Ditto combined with a cat. He normally has a Persian, which is just like a big cat. And it's combined with a Ditto, so it could just copy whatever Pokemon you use. And now he has a Smeargle. Smeargle just copies the moves that you have without changing Pokemon. So it could have literally anything. And it's mixed with a Gengar, too. Okay, I'm going to use Fly. Never mind. I'm just going to spam Metronome. Because he used Destiny Bond, so if he kills me, he'll die, so we'll just win. Let's go. I don't know what it's trying to do. Metronome is a random attack, so we're literally trolling it. Wood Hammer, not very effective. Alright, let's use Draining Kiss. Did nothing. Let's put it to sleep. Never mind. There we go. He just keeps on spamming me with the same moves. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go. We got his ass. And he just woke up. What the heck? Yo, let's go. Did we pass the Destiny Bond? Yo, we didn't even die. That's so funny. I see that you raise your Pokemon with utmost care. Huh. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. He literally went, my goals are beyond your understanding. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Oh, wow. Whew. I'm lucky you were here. I never could have done it without your help. Thank you, Seiken. This Sylph Scope that Giovanni left behind, I think it helps to see ghost Pokemon. With this, you'll be able to go save Mr. Fuji on top of the Pokemon Tower. Okay then, I'll be heading back to my gym. Adios. You should come and challenge. I mean, I think I swapped the voices. You should come and challenge me there sometime. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right, Soph Scope. Are we gonna die? Well, Kerazine's gonna die, but it's okay. We'll revive him later. Triple fusion process. Although the process still requires a tremendous amount of energy, the triple fusion machine prototype now appears to be fully operational. Furthermore, the cause of the Mount Moon experiment's failure has now also been identified. Read more, sure. Unlike regular fusion, it appears that the Pokemon need to be of similar strength and energy signature. Failing to do so results in a fusion that is too unstable to be viable. It is speculated that the energy requirement could be lessened by using it on Pokemon of great power. The 3 legendary birds of Kanto seem to be strong candidates for this experiment. However, these Pokemon are notoriously difficult to capture, and living specimens have only been seen a few times in the recent years. We don't need a repel. Hell yeah, so we can just leave now. Awesome, and we should be able to battle the gym leader now. I don't have a Raichu dog. He wants a Raichu so bad. I don't know where to find one. What is in here? Oh, this is where you go and gamble. You trade your stuff in from gambling. Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't have a coin case. I thought you... So there isn't a Switch anymore. Oh my gosh. Whatever, man. I want to go into that guy's special yard. How do I go there? I need surf. Okay, so the gym's over there. I'm gonna be honest, probably not in the condition to do this, and it's been 2 hours. So I will keep this stream pretty short, just so I have time to do some other stuff. And tomorrow, the aim is to start streaming early. So I might not be able to in the case that when I set up the things to print, the 3D printer, when I get the 3D model ready for that video and whatnot, I'm going to do one test print, and then I'm going to start printing them all back to back. I want to create just like an army of these things, and it'll be pretty funny. So to do that, I have to do at least one decent test print. And I just got this 3D printer, so the setup will take a little bit longer than usual, since I have used through resin 3D printers before, but this is just a different model. And there might be a lot of new applications I have to download. So my time around 3 p.m. and onward, I will be figuring that out. And I'll have to set up... Like, there's like this AI... I think it balances the bed or something like that. But I think it's already in... It's built in, so I don't have to worry about it too much. What is it? But yeah, anyways. Because of the setup's going to take a while, so... Once I figure that out, I'm going to just hop on and then probably... Okay, we actually have a little bit of signals to finish. Like I said, the game's not done. we got to the ending, but apparently if you play a little bit longer, there's more. So we could finish that, or we could play Lies of P and then hop onto Pokemon Fusion a little bit later. So it depends on how I'm feeling. If I want to do the other one or the other, because I guess it doesn't really matter. Unless you have a particular choice you would prefer to see. Other than that, yeah. I want to make sure that we at least finish one game. We technically did finish World of Horror. World of Horror we went through multiple times. We had since the game you could do multiple runs. We did finish like 2 runs, even though one of the runs was like we had an ending, but we didn't finish it fully. Like it was a long run. You'd have to save and then come back, and then go to do another quest. But we did like two endings. We got 2 endings, which I think was pretty good. We just needed an official ending for Signalless, and then I have no idea how long Lies of P will take, so we'll just keep that in the back burner for now. But yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. So if the printing doesn't go well, then it'll probably be another late stream, and I'll probably only be streaming for a few hours again, unfortunately. But yeah. That's about it. Man, I wish there was more time in the day. I definitely want to stay on for longer. But there's only so much you can do. Alrighty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably, hopefully early. I'm going to try to get most of the stuff I need to get done tomorrow now, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. See ya.